Hey everybody, it's Glory with Disney Adventure Hub, and I am here at the physical therapist to have an evaluation on my hip because walking Disneyland is no joke. And only for the past 2 times have I actually been able to do it, not in a wheelchair. And I'm having some trouble with my hip right now, and I want to make sure that when I get into the parks in just over 2 months, I can walk as best as possible and enjoy my experience more. So I thought you might be interested to take this journey with me, and we'll see what we can do to make our bodies feel as good as possible, to really put them under strain for a few days. So let's go. Well, I am definitely no stranger to physical therapy. I have been to several physical therapists. I've done chiropractic, massage, all kinds of things. And that's simply because my body has had issues for decades. There's no specific injury or accident that I can point to. But one of the things that's hard for me is walking and sitting and standing. So I have to have a good mix of those. Sometimes when my mix gets off, something goes awry, and I think that has happened. So we're here to see what we can do, and I'm just waiting for my new physical therapist to come in and talk to me, have this evaluation. So I met the physical therapist, and he assured me that they see this issue pretty regularly and that they'll be able to get me fixed up, no problem. That was good to hear, and I am glad that they showed me some movements to help untwist my pelvis and reset my leg length, because my right leg is almost always shorter and is probably really contributing to this issue. We did some stretching and reviewed other options for future visits, like dry needling, which is using acupuncture type needles but to release tight muscles instead of align energy. That sounds scary, but if it'll help, I'm willing to try. And these are the stretches he assigned me to do at home using this cool website, which shows a photo of the movement, tells how many sets and reps to do, and gives a space to leave comments. And it sounds like we'll start on strength exercises once the hip calms down. Good morning. I'm going to do my basic hip stretches from yesterday. The pelvic reset, which definitely helps even out my leg length by unrotating the pelvis. And then the piriformis stretch and the IT bone stretch is on the left side, since that is the inflamed side. And then we're skipping the exercises in addition to those for now until we get the left hip to stop being inflamed. So it is Thursday morning, and I'm going in for set one of those today. Hey everybody, I'm just leaving beautiful Camp Cloud Rim for a Girl Scout fundraiser overnight, and absolutely beautiful up here. So I haven't been as stringent with my PT exercises. Yesterday was Friday. I did my yoga class. I took options that involved the hip, and that was helpful. And I did not do my PT exercises last night because I was staying in a cabin with a bunch of other people. But I did get lots of exercise walking up to the cabin, up these really steep hills and down and up and down. And then this morning I did, well, also last night I was dancing. They had a DJ. That's what I do. I dance. I brought my fan veils. It was fun. And then I sat and watched a movie, and the sitting actually bothers the hip more than the dancing. This morning I did a beautiful sunrise yoga, which was mainly stretching with a little warrior 2 muscle activation, and it was really good. And laid down for a sound bath. Sound bath was fantastic. We've actually bought a couple of our sound bath instruments from the people that did it, which was fun. But laying down on the hard floor, even though I was on a blanket, still not good for my back. And then I did a hike around the lake. It was 1 mile, not a strenuous hike. It was quite lovely, but I've had a lot of exercise and movement in the past 24 hours. And so I will do my exercises tonight and ice, which I also did on the drive down because it was a 2-hour drive, and that's a lot of sitting for me. Also, in the car, I have my red light pad on my low back, which I also put on last night when I was sleeping in the bunk. And we'll see how tomorrow goes. Thanks for joining me for week 1 on my physical preparation for Disney walking series. I hope to see you in week 2. Please hit the like button and subscribe for more Disney adventures. And we'll be getting to the in park adventures after this PT series.